Hey guys, so this is section 2.1 and today we're going to talk about mathematical expressions. First thing I need you to do is click out of this and watch the 6th grade video 110 because that will explain to you how to deal with addition and subtraction expressions. After you watch that, then come back to this video and you're going to see how to do the multiplication and division expressions. So, multiplication and division expressions. Some words that you want to look for are product, quotient, word of, word squared, and word cubed. So, the first thing you want to look for is the word product. Product, that wasn't supposed to happen. Okay, we're back. So, first word you want to look for is the word product. The product is an answer to a multiplication problem. So if it says product of something and something else, it just means you multiplied. The word quotient is an answer to a division problem. So if you see quotient of two numbers, it just means that you're going to write those two numbers with a division symbol in between them. So we're going to see examples of that in a moment. Of almost always translates to multiply. So if you have like 2/3 of x, it just means 2/3 times x. Okay. Then squared, that goes with the powers. So squared simply means to the second power, and cubed simply means to the third power. So let's see how they actually play out. So product and quotient. So product, remember, is an answer to a multiplication problem. So if I have product of 3 and a number, well, I don't know what this number is. I'm going to pick a letter. I'm going to pick x. And if I see product, it means multiply. So this is going to be, 3 times x. Okay, product of 3 and a number. If you want, you can write it like this, 3x, or like this, or like this. All of those things mean 3 times x. That's all it is. Try to write it more like this, because that can tend to look confusing, because this is x and this is x. All right, then 1/3 of a number. I see the word of here. Of means almost always multiply. So if it's 1/3 of a number, well, there's 1/3. Of means multiply, and there's my number. I don't know what it is. I picked n. Or you can simply write 1/3 n, or 1/3 times n, or 1/3 times n. Either way works. Again, try doing it a little bit more like this way or this way. Then you have quotient of 36 and 6. Remember, quotient means an answer to a division problem, which means I'm going to divide these numbers. When it says quotient of 36 and 6, or anything, I'm going to write the numbers in the same order that they appear in my expression here. So I'm going to write 36 first because it appears first, and then divide because it's quotient, and then 6. So 36 divided by 6. Notice I'm not actually solving any of them. If I want you to solve them, I would say solve these. If I just say write the mathematical expression, you just write the expression. You don't have to solve it. So 36 divided by 6, quotient of 36 and 6. Next, I have 20 divided by 4. Again, if you have divided by, well, that's the easiest one of them all. So 20 goes first and is divided by 4. Again, you write the numbers in the same order as they appear in the sentence. Now, be careful with this one because this is 3 divided into the number. See this into right here? That's going to make a little bit of a difference. So if I have 3 divided into the number, well, I'm dividing 3 into the number. You see how I kind of did it backwards? So I'm dividing 3 into the number, not 3 by the number. Okay? You see the difference? So if it's into the number, you write your numbers backwards from what they appear in the sentence. All right, let's talk about the exponents now. All right, the exponents, if it says choose certain power, well, that's easy. This right here to the 7th power, all that is, well, that's the power that you're going to write. So if I have 3 to the 7th power, it's 3 to the 7th power. It's just that little number. Now, if I have a number squared, well, you need to think about what the squared means. Squared means to the 2nd. You just have to memorize it. Now, if you really want to think through it, well, here's a square. You know, this is 2 and this is 2. So in order to get the area of the square, I have to do 2 times 2, which is the same thing as 2 to the 2nd power. So that's why it's called squared. So not 2. So this is a number squared, so a number squared. Now, cubed. Cubed means to the 3rd power. So if I have a cube like this, and this is 2, and this is 2, and this is 2, well, now to find the area of the surface of this cube, I have to do 2 times 2 times 2, which is the same as 2 cubed, 2 to the 3rd power, because I'm using it 3 times. So that's why cubed means to the 3rd power. Again, if this confuses you, just memorize it. It's easy enough. So 23 cubed to the 3rd power. Again, I'm not asking you to solve these right now. I'm just asking you to write the expression. So this would make a really long problem, but all I want is 23 to the 3rd power, and that's all. So we're going to practice this tomorrow, and I'll see you then.